How is it going, everybody? This is Yeow here, and welcome to my another video, another series of All v Magnus. This time I'll be using a Nightwalker class. Previously I had already recorded a Nightwalker run, but I realized that throughout the entire run, I didn't use Dark Side at all. I also was doing the voiceover type of video, but the sound was corrupted, so I decided to record again. So this is not my first time attempting Magnus anymore, but just so you guys know, I think I spent like 3 to 4 Power Elixirs during my first run, I believe. I tried to do this video while doing the commentary at the same time. Hope that I will mess up. And also I will try to share some tips for you, especially for Magnus, if you are not belong to Nightwalker class. So one thing you guys can find out is that the solo hard mode Magnus, the one cycle of the attack pattern lasts for almost 30 seconds, between 30 to 31 seconds. So those skills like Dark Side and this hyper skill is actually pretty useful because this cooldown is exactly 30 seconds while Dark Side is exactly 60 seconds. This ignore all the skills. You can see that using this skill grants temporary invisibility. So if you watch my previous video, Thunderbreaker vs Magnus, I also use his hyper skill Deep Rising. You can actually refer to that and this video as well if you want to. So let's just jump right into it. But before that, I need to go and get the Bishop's Heaven Doors buff. I think that's enough for me. So let's find a Bishop here. Okay. Oh sweet, we have a Paladin inside, so let's get the Bishop's buff first. Where is it? Where is the Bishop? What the hell? The Bishop is resting. Never mind. Let's go for another party. Maybe this one, not this one. Okay, Shams. She's definitely not resting. Okay, sweet. Now where is she? Okay, she's here. Let me get the Heaven Door from her. Oh, sweet timing. Good job, Shams. And without further ado, let's rebuff this advanced blessing and let's go inside now. So at the beginning of a battle, don't use the hyper skill right away because you have to use it to ignore the first spin attack. If you know what I mean, this one. So you attack for nearly 5 seconds first before using the hyper skill. At 9:55, that will be the first spin. 9:55, I use this hyper skill. You can totally ignore the spin attack like this. And as for the clone attack, you jump away first and then come back to him. And then maybe 1 to 2 attack, you move behind him. Oh, I almost died. Wait, okay. I'm safe. And as for the Dark Side, you also don't use it right away for now. You use it after down rush. So after down rush, he will come back to you and do the spin attack. And you use it right before the spin attack comes. Then you can ignore this and the slow debuff. And also another spin. I'm kidding. It does not help on the another spin attack. I should have used the hyper just now. So I need to keep the hyper for the next attack cycle, which is also after the slow debuff. Okay, so after down rush, you wait for him to come back and jump away. And then slow debuff, I use the All Cure potion right here and wait for the spin attack. Use the hyper skill, nice. And then jump away for the clone. Oh, I got trapped. Oh my god. Oh. I almost died. Oh, I still don't understand why he only take 1 damage for the bleeding effect. I think there is something that causes him to take 10% less damage from a HP scale damage. Okay, for this one, I can use the Dark Side like right now. As the hyper cooldown ends, you can always use it right away because the spin attack will be roughly at that timing. So that will be good for you. And after down rush, you need to jump away. Just stay at the distance, don't let him come close to you after down rush. For this one, and then I use the hyper. Nice. And then come to here. This is on the very edge of the non-sleeping gas area, so you can stay there. Make him come back here and move behind him. And then come back to him. Move away from sleeping gas. And then keep attacking him. Okay, that's good already. And then at this time, you can actually use the Dark Side already. So use the Dark Side right now. And you can also ignore the slow debuff. And then when the hyper skill ends, use it right now for the spin attack. And just keep going. And clone cuts here, we come away. And then we go to left side when he's doing the dash thing. Oh, don't jump up, don't be like me, sorry about that. This is not an intended strat. Okay, And after down rush, he can come back to you a little bit, but you have to jump up or stay away. Okay, so there's a slow which I resisted it for whatever reason. I don't know what is the reason behind it. Don't keep pressing the attack after the clone, because you have to prepare for the dash attack. As for this one, after down rush, you can use the dark side. Use it, and then you can ignore the slow debuff. And then when the hyper skill cooldown ends, you can use it now. Yeah, so this is perfect timing already. Okay, after down rush, you can wait for him to come here or just keep staying at a distance. And then come back to middle. So you can see I actually don't need to worry about his HP at all, because I understand his attack pattern. Like this 1, 2, I wait for a while, move behind him, and wait for him to come back here. And keep attacking right here. So my dark side is ready. After down rush, I keep attacking him here and do the dark side. See, I can also ignore the meteor using the dark side, so it's totally fine. Okay, use the hyper skill and force the clone on the left side. I jump to the right side and move behind him right here. We come back to middle a little bit because there is a sleeping gas. I saw a sleeping gas there, that's why I jump away for this case. After down rush, you stay away, jump away from him, come back, and then your hyper is ready, is on cooldown. Use it now. Okay, nice. I think this hyper can use when you are still casting the Quintuple Star, which is super useful. So I think that's pretty much it. Until the last 25%, it is very dangerous for now, as you don't want to do the upward jump anymore. And for the down rush, you have to stay completely outside the zone. I still jump upward because I know... Just kidding, I didn't say anything. Okay, hyper skill. Here, I force the clone to the right. Then I come back here, 1, 2, 3, behind. And go there, wait for him to come back. Okay. So I use the dark side here. I can stay inside without taking any damage. But I think, yeah, I take a slow damage, a slow debuff, and then use the hyper right away. Yeah, it's totally fine at this point. I don't need to care about the HP. Sometimes you can see I die from a small meteor because I'm too stingy on the Power Elixir usage. Because you know, Nexon don't give us too much Power Elixir at this point. Here, here. Jump away. Oh, and this Nightwalker's self-revive is pretty long. And for this one, I try to move across him like that. I can ignore the dash attack entirely because of the dash jank. If you didn't know how it works, you can check out my guide video over there on the top right of the video. Okay, I use the dark side so I can still stay inside here without taking any damage. And the debuff, I use the hyper like after cooldown end. Easy. And I take... Oh! His HP just barely passes 104k HP. Which is the purple meteorite damage. Okay, I try to play safe here. I don't keep attacking him too much. Use the hyper right now. Okay, nice. And jump to left. Oh, I defeated it already. So that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, this one. Just so you know. And this one. And I will show the stat build at the end there. So hope you guys enjoy. Bye.